Hello, Cal State Long Beach. I am David Gonzalez. I am a Cal State Channel Islands graduate, and I really look forward to attending your graduate program next year in 2021. To answer your questions, the proudest accomplishments professionally have to do with my current position as marketing director for Big Squirt Water Toys. It's a toy company based here locally in Torrance, and we supply toys to water shooting toys to water parks across the country, and more recently across the world, even in Saudi Arabia this summer. And it's been a joy to work there. I've been given a decent amount of autonomy, which was really helpful because I came up with the marketing campaigns, our protocols, and a lot of stuff that just makes the office and the distribution center run a lot better. I started working here about 2 years ago as a junior in college, and it was really nice to get my foot in the door early because a lot of people junior year are still going back to their summer jobs. They're still going back to where they work whenever they're home from class. And it was really nice to get my foot in the door rather than taking an internship somewhere, which taking an internship in a business program usually means you're just going to be a gopher for somebody else, like a middle manager, and that's not very helpful. In this case, having this job was very nice because I got to really focus on the things that I learned as an undergraduate and implement them here. Whether it was strategy, whether it was a vision for how this is going to pan out for the next couple of years for the company, and it was a great time really just figuring out where I can really shine as a strategist, as a manager, as someone who's focused on the marketing aspect as well. Now, for the MBA program at Cal State Long Beach, I am very excited about taking my education to the next level. I really want to enhance these skills that I already had. I've always had the mindset that, even before university, that for things like the business program, things like accounting, marketing, management, anything like that, you either have a head for it beforehand or you don't. The purpose seems to me, at least on my heart, I believe, it is to sharpen a sword you already have, because everybody is good at something, and you just have to, if you figure that out early on, it's just very helpful to be able to hone those skills beforehand. And I definitely got that opportunity as an undergrad at Cal State Channel Islands, and I see so much potential to be able to do that at Cal State Long Beach as a graduate student. And what appeals to me a lot about that is that it is in the heart of everything. When I was in Cal State Channel Islands, it's the middle of nowhere, it's Camarillo, there's not much out there. Going to a school that is in a densely populated area where I can actually get out there in the field and really test the skills that I've learned and see how I can really use them out in the world. Because it's in Long Beach, it's LA, it's right in the center of everything. And yeah, I just really look forward to it. I think I can offer some really nice perspectives, being someone who's actually been in the field and actually had this experience already. And as for my future plans, I have a few. My goals beyond working for the toy company don't include continuing to work just for somebody else. I have my own business plans, which include, the first one I have is a food truck. I plan to have a fleet of food trucks throughout Los Angeles, parked by different universities, open from like maybe noon till 3 a.m. My thought being that if you're open late, you're the only thing out there. But it went more detailed than that. I had plans to hire only college students so that they're all part-time, and hiring an excess than needed per truck, so that rather than struggling to cover shifts, they're fighting for shifts instead. After this, I had another plan that would be fueled, that the revenue brought in by the food truck company would fuel my next idea. I had the idea last year to come up with a mutual fund made up entirely of millennial signing bonuses. My thought being that you have this group of millennials who are going to be around for some time, who have a lot of disposable income that's just sitting somewhere while they're off at basic training or something. And in my head, the thought was, you have a mutual fund made up of all these signing bonuses, where these people are off fighting, they're off training, and you can have this fund operating with relative autonomy. That's just investing and making the choices on behalf of all these funds and members. And so my thought was, well, here we have a chance to provide a means for a diversified portfolio for when they get back from training, when they get back from their deployment. They have this portfolio that's going to have some riskier investments that could yield them a lot, and some sturdy ones that are going to yield them over the next couple decades to provide for them, for their families, and their futures. Everybody would win with this proposal, I think. Later on in life, I had another plan to start a real estate company that focuses on modular housing, like shipping containers. I've always had a great admiration for people who use shipping containers, not just because it's for hobbyists and avant-garde contractors, but I personally have always believed that they're the next wave. You can build, it's a structure and it's also material. And I very firmly believe that could be an amazing new field. And so with these plans and these aspirations that I have, I greatly look forward to learning how I can achieve them, learn how that I can implement my experience and my skills, my education, and take it to the next level at Cal State Long Beach MBA program.